Okay, next, I'm going to demonstrate the third movement in the Tai Chi 24 form. It's called wide crane spreads its wings. So we start by going into the end of the second movement. Okay, from here, what you do is you're going to cross your hands. Okay, bring your back foot to the front foot. Okay, and hands going up and down. Drop your weight a little bit and lift your left leg. And then toes pointing down. And then land on your toes. Okay. So now I'm going to show the application of this movement, right? So again, the movement looks like this. Okay, and people would think that you do this and you kick somebody, right? That's a possible technique for this movement, right? You block, open your hands, and then you kick somebody. But the issue is, realistically speaking, is the punch is really fast, right? And this is really a bad position, right? To think about blocking and kicking somebody, because you'll be, by the time somebody attacks you, you'll be already outbalanced, right? So it's not possible to really think about, I mean, it is possible if somebody just throws one punch, right? But what if he throws two punches? Yeah, by the time I start to kick, I'm already outbalanced, right? So if he drives his force forward, I'll be on the ground, right? Again, okay? Yeah. You see, I can't really apply the technique like this. Okay, also another issue is when you open your hands like this, your whole body is open. So it means that any attack coming in, punch, kick, knee, you'll be getting hit, right? So what you have to think about in this technique is not to think about opening, right? Yeah, when you do the form, when you open up, it looks nice, but it's not functional, right? And to make it functional, it means that you have to make the move small. So instead of doing this, to open up, what I think about doing is I make the move small, right? You see, small movement, okay? And I'm not even going to think about kick first because I have to deal with the punches first, okay? So which means in slow motion, if he throws a punch, first I need to think about to block, right? And the cross hands is good for blocking, but not in this way, like in the form. You modify slightly so my right hand turns, my palm is not facing him, but my back hand is facing him. This is good for blocking, right? Here's a punch, faster, 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 faster. You see? Now change angle. Punch, punch, punch. Right, stay here. Now look, my hands are crossed, right? I'm not doing this, right? I first deal with the block, right? When I deal with the block, your body has to close off. If your body is open, right, punch, I get hit, you see? Yeah, even if I cross my hands, he punch, boom, I get hit. Okay, because the body is not compact. When the body is not compact, the body does not create proper strong structure to deal with the impact of these punches, right? So it means that you will have just a weak structure and then either getting hit, or if he drives his force forward, boom, right, I'm out of my balance, out of my root, right? And to contain the balance, right, to maintain the structure, when he punches, I have to lower, right? So my body has to drop, okay? And even if he tries to hit me, I create a level change, right? I create a level change. So it's likely that I get hit on the face. Even if I do get hit on the face, right, hit, 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 right? Even if I do get hit on the face, I'm minimizing the impact, right? Because in fighting, you know, how likely that you don't get hit? Very unlikely, right? So people with the intention to hit you, and they have some, if they do have some training, then you will probably get hit. If they don't have any training, they throw wild punches, probably won't hit you. But if they have at least some training, you will get hit. Now it's about creating the proper structure for fighting and proper structure to maintain the stability and minimizing the impact of getting hit. So slow motion, 1, right? So once I do that, then the next thing I do, right, I spread the wings. It's not this, boom, getting hit. Spread the wings is to create a little circle. So slow motion, 1, 2. Okay, change angle, slow motion, 1, and I'm also hitting, right? But I'm hitting both hands going in the same direction, not two opposite directions. Because his body mass is there, right? Once he throws that punch, I need to get his body mass out of the way, right? Yeah, to get his body mass out of my body, it means I need to bring the mass out of my way. I need to create a little circle. If not, the body mass still here. Right, so you create a little, you redirect the body mass. Okay, and then also at the same time, you are turning your body, so you're not just hitting with your hand, with your arm. You're hitting with your whole body. Right? And also watch how my foot is positioned. Right, the left foot, the front foot. Right here, behind his leg. If I'm able to, sometimes I can't, depending on the range distance. Sometimes the range is here, I just hit. And other time, I get closer. And so now my leg is behind his, and now I can hit and try to throw him on the ground. Okay, let's do it from this angle. Okay, slow motion punch. Okay, I block. I step in at the same time, both hands hitting in the same direction. Okay, thank you, Liam.